Hello guys, today we are going to start with ilogic of Autodesk Inventor. We will discuss the basic of ilogic, what this can do in the Autodesk Inventor Professional 2022. So let's start. Because why we use the ilogic inventor? There are basic needs of the ilogic inventor that are because we can change many property including dimension, color, material. So whatever we want to choose with ilogic we can change with it without going into the modeling section or the assembly section. We can directly change in the ilogic. Basically we can control anything with the Autodesk Inventor in the Autodesk Inventor, and we can work on several dimensions of the object in the same IPT file, or we can change dimension in the same assembly. We can change the dimension, we can change the shape of the part in the assembly, or we can work with the I part. So who don't know about the I part is the basically we can say that it is the library part where we can include the several dimension in the same IPT file. Like as we can see in the library, there are the bolt of the several size. Like that only we can create in the I part of the several size of the same object, same IPT file. So that is called the I part. So here I discussed the basic of ilogic in the Autodesk Inventor 2022. So here is the basic introduction. Let's start with the ilogic. I will share my screen. Let's check it. So let's start with the Autodesk Inventor. We'll open a new part in metric, that is din.ipt. Here what I want to discuss is that how I create three different sides from a same part. What we can do in the ilogic, without making three parts, we can simply change the size in the same IPT file. So we don't have to make three different parts. So let's start. We go to the sketch, we select any plane. Let's start with the rectangle. We select the 2-point center and we make a rectangle. To create a ilogic, we simply give the dimension. Here I give length equal to 100 mm and width equal to 50 mm. So here I give the size. We can check the parameter from here, from the expression. Here if you want to see the value, I click on the value. If I want to see the name, I can see the name here, length and width. If I want to see both, we can simply click on the expressions. We can see here the both. Now if we extrude this, let's finish the sketch, and if we extrude this, say height of this is 25 mm. So here I created the extrude command. Let's say if we want to put an hole on this, create a hole, simply click anywhere. We will give the size letter. Now sketch. Here I can give the dimension. How I will give the dimension? Let's see. Click on the D, dimension. This will be the half of the width and also it will be the half of length. So here I give the hole in the middle of this object. So this is our hole. Now what we want 3 different sizes in the same IPT file, in the same object, and of course we want some of the part have hole and some of the part will not have hole. So for that we will have to create a user parameter. As we can see that what we defined in the model, that is the model parameter, and what we define for ourselves, that will be the user parameter. For creating user parameter, we simply click on the add numeric. We want text parameter. We simply create a style. We created a style, and suppose we want 3 different style of this object. So we will create on the value, and we will make it multi-value. Asking for the multi-value, let's create basic, advanced and premium. We have to be very careful about what we type here should be exact in the ilogic rules. We will add here and click OK. So we can see that we have created 3: advanced, basic and premium. We have done. Now what we have to do, we have to create a rule for that. We go to the manage and create rule here. Add rule. We have to give the name of the rule. We can simply write here style. We write the style. Now what we see here, a box is open, style rule box is open. So here we have to give the rule of this object, so we can see 3 different sizes in the same IPT file. You don't have to create 3 different parts, just in single part. Let's see. Single column, 3 different size. We can write whatever we want after giving a single column. After that, we will select the rule. We can see here the rule is given if, then, and if. We simply write here or simply click on that. So here what we have to write, we have to write our expression here. What is our expression here? If style is equal to, that is text, so we have to write in our column basic. If the style is basic, then what we want to change our length and width. Then we want length equal to, we want to keep it same in the basic, 100 mm, and width equal to same 50 mm. So we will keep the same, and suppose we want to keep the hole in that. So current capture, suppose we don't want hole in our basic size, so we simply write here false. False means our hole will be suppressed here. It will not say. If it's suppressed, then there is no need of this parameter. Okay. Now I created the basic. If I will not give basic, then what we want to give? For that, we will give second command here, else if then. I write the else if. So if the style is not basic, what we want, our style should be advance, style equal to double colon advance. So for that, what we want to give in the advanced side. In the advance, I want to give the length equal to 150 mm and the width equal to 75 mm. And in that, I want to change the size of the hole. Simply click on the hole, right click, current, capture the state. Now what we want the hole that will be active, and what we want the size of the hole. Suppose we want the size is equal to 225 mm. We don't want this to length and width, and this will give the size of the hole in what? In the advanced style. So we define the basic and the advanced, and one is more left. Again we write on the else if then. If the size is not advanced, that what we want, the style is premium. Again double colon premium. So what we want in that our length become 200 and the width become 100. Suppose we want whole feature in that, simply we can copy and paste this in the premium. Hole is active, and in that we want our hole size is equal to 50 mm. Suppose we also want to change our height, so simply we can extrude and capture the current status. So our extrusion is active. So what we want to give the height, what we want to change the height in that. We want to change the height in that. We keep it aligned. We don't need this. We simply want to change the height in that. Suppose we want height in that is equal to 50 mm in the premium. Okay. So here we created the rule. We keep it above. Now our rule is created. We can simply click save and run. Here our rule is created. We can see that in the iLogic and the style that our rule is created here. We can see here. Now how we will check that if it is running or not? For that we have to create a form in that. Create, right click, add form. We want to give the name of the form. Please select the style of object. We have to create the style of the object, and for that we simply click on the style and simply drag it here. So what happened? Our style is dragged into the form. Simply we click OK. Now see, one option is coming here in the form. Single click, and we see that here is our style is appearing. Basic. So this is our basic size. In that hole is not activated. We go to the advanced. Oops, that is not working. Let's check what is wrong. Advanced. Premium. what we have created in the parameter, basic, advanced, basic, premium, and the rule, let's check. No, it's not running. Let's see what is wrong here. I have written this in the small letter. I have said that this is case sensitive, so I have write it here capital A, and in the place of P I have to write the capital P. Now save and run. Let's see if it is running or not. Let's see. Basic, we don't want hole in that. Advanced, we change the size and we want the bigger hole, and the premium, we even want the bigger hole. So here we see that we have the three different sizes in the same part model. Like that, we can also include the fillet in that size. So here is the basic of the ilogic. For more update, please subscribe this channel. I will give one video of the ilogic every week. So please subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.